93.5
WVBR,
the news source for Tompkins County.
It's 63 degrees at 8:30. I'm Dan Zarrow for WVBR News. New York State is providing funding for an institute that will pay particular attention to the environment of the Finger Lakes region. The state Senate announced yesterday that a $1 million grant will start the Finger Lakes Institute at area colleges, serving as a hub for research and data collection around the region. The institute is planned to start off with an environmental focus, then branch into economic, social, and cultural issues. Tompkins County residents have one last chance to speak up tonight before cell phone calls become slightly more expensive. There will be a public hearing before the Tompkins County Board of Representatives meeting at 5:30 tonight on whether to surcharge wireless phone subscribers an additional 30 cents a month. The Ithaca Journal reports the extra money will be used to support the county's emergency dispatch systems. The charge would apply only to those wireless users whose phones are registered in Tompkins County. Governor Pataki signed a bill in August that allows 13 counties in the state to levy the surcharge. Hurricane Lily is currently stirring up a storm in the Gulf of Mexico. Forecasters say Lily is likely to hit Louisiana and Mississippi by Friday, with damaging storm surge and winds up to 100 miles per hour. NASA is also keeping an eye on the storm, which now threatens Cuba. Officials say they will delay tomorrow's planned launch of the Space Shuttle Atlantis if Lily takes aim at Houston, Texas, home of Mission Control. Hurricane Lily has already forced 100,000 people from their homes in the Cayman Islands as high winds uprooted trees, knocked out electricity, and blew roofs from at least 2 apartment complexes. The storm is blamed for 8 deaths. Sports and weather both on the way next.
Whether you're financing your dream home
with a low-interest mortgage
or creating the home you've dreamed of
with a home equity loan or line of credit,
come to CFCU first.
We're making dreams come true all over town.
For mortgages, count on CFCU for low credit union rates, fast pre-approvals, and the right mortgage option for you, including VA and FHA mortgages. No wonder we wrote more residential mortgages in Tompkins County last year than anyone else. Great rates and great service add up to great mortgages.
Or turn your present home into the home you've dreamed of with a CFCU home equity loan or line of credit. Low rates with no closing costs, appraisal, or application fees. And the interest you pay could be tax deductible. A great move for homeowners ready to move up without moving out.
Low interest mortgages.
Affordable home equity loans and lines of credit.
We're making dreams come true all over town.
At CFCU.
Cornell Finger Lakes Credit Union.
An equal housing lender, equal opportunity lender. Member NCUA.
For WVBR Sports, I'm Dave Conroy. It was a record-setting night for Chris McAllister and the Baltimore Ravens. McAllister returned a missed field goal 108 yards for a touchdown as the 1-2 Ravens handed Denver its first loss, 34-23. McAllister set an NFL record with his run back just before halftime. It capped the Ravens team record at 31-point second quarter. Chris Redmond threw a pair of touchdown passes to Todd Heap while the Ravens were building a 31-3 halftime lead. Broncos quarterback Brian Greasy threw for a touchdown and ran for another, but was picked off 3 times. Baltimore dropped the Broncos to 3-1 after being outscored 35-7 in its first 2 games. Oakland Athletics hurler Tim Hudson has the honor of throwing the first pitch of the postseason. Hudson will oppose Minnesota's Brad Ratke in Game 1 of the American League Division Series at Oakland this afternoon. The Twins got into the playoffs by winning the AL Central while the A's were taking the West. Minnesota easily won its division despite losing starting pitchers Joe Mays, Eric Milton, and Radke for a total of 6.5 months due to injuries. And baseball's biggest spender is in the postseason for the 8th consecutive season. The New York Yankees are home against the Anaheim Angels, who are in the postseason for the first time in 16 years. Roger Clemens takes the mound for the Yankees against the Angels' 18-game winner Gerard Washburn. Clemens was the winning pitcher in the Angels' last playoff game, a loss to Boston in 1986, and his 27 career victories against Anaheim are his most against any opponent. The final game of the day is at Arizona, where Randy Johnson goes for the Diamondbacks against St. Louis ace Matt Morris. I'm Dave Conroy for WVBR Sports, keeping you ahead of the game.
This Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Roadrunner High Speed Online, the fastest internet access available today. Call toll-free 1-877-313-BEEP. Today we're looking at partly sunny skies with a high of 80 or even 85 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a chance of showers after midnight, lows in the upper 50s. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers in the morning, then showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, highs in the upper 70s. And on Thursday, partly sunny skies and cooler, highs in the upper 60s. In Ithaca now, it's 63 degrees at 8:35. I'm Dan Zarrow for WVBR News, the news source for Tompkins County.